Alright, good morning, boys and girls. Alright, so there's a worldwide epidemic with the Western world of hepatitis in young children. There's an epidemic, it seems, in myocarditis in young children and young adults, and some older people, because I actually work with some who have the same problem. And there's buses going around with ads saying children have heart attacks and strokes. Yeah, no, they don't. But it seems to be being normalized to make the community accept these new problems we're having. Quite funny that when the Pfizer documents actually admit this. However, I'm not going to get into that today. I'm going to get into Ukraine. I probably shouldn't talk about it because I'll be banned. But if you look into all these weapons that are getting dropped in Ukraine by Russia, wait for it, a lot of them were purchased by Russia from the European Union. Oh, so the European Union is still buying oil and gas from Russia. The European Union supplied the weapons to Russia that's now being used on Ukraine. You can't make this shit up, can you? Eh? Remember when Trump went to Europe and said, is it either to the EU or and NATO, probably both, that you will be under control, basically blackmailed by Russia if anything happens. And they all laughed at him. Remember that? The European Union laughed at him. Germany is basically under control of Russia because they get most of their gas and oil from Russia. You can't just turn a switch and change it, right? If they stop buying oil and gas straight away from Russia, their economy will tank badly. You see inflation around the world? They're blaming Russia. No, yeah, that's a slight part of it. But, you remember, the governments shut down the world. Not COVID, the governments did. So, your supply chain broke, right? You've put sanctions on Russia now, and they export most of the fertilizer in the world. So your food prices are going to go through the roof, on top of the inflation. And the best thing of all, have you seen what's happening in the US? All, as I stated the other day, lots and lots of food processing factories, facilities are burning down. Funny that, like the hydroxychloroquine plant that burned down in Taiwan in the beginning of 2020. Wonder why that happened. So you've got the World Economic Forum saying you're going to own nothing and be happy. We've infiltrated all your governments. Right? Their own words. We're going to reimagine governance. Right? We're signing over more power to the WHO for pandemic purposes. So, after they were caught lying constantly through the pandemic, same with the CDC and Fauci. Masks work, masks don't work, you know, there's so many things I could go into. The One World Government Forum meeting they had 2 weeks ago in Dubai. So, can you see where this is all going, boys and girls? They shut it down on purpose. So, prepare. And I've told you this before. I hope you're prepared for the food shortages that are coming and the inflation. They printed trillions of dollars, remember? And the World Bank, IMF come out and said, yeah, we might have printed too much and we might have bankrupted all of the countries. So, I'm not going to say if it was planned or wasn't planned or any of that. I'm just a dumb redneck who knows nothing. But, hope you're prepared. Alright, love yous. Peace out.